of my life is up in the building. Oh, why are you laughing?
I'm laughing in capital letters.
Why are you laughing? Are you you don't like that title? It's not really a title. I'm actually living it. Am I not living it?
It's not true.
Which one is not true?
If it was true,
which one is not true?
Maybe.
Which one is not true? That you being the love of my life.
Thank you. God bless you. Fanfula.
I said Masa, feel me over Juma. Feel me over Juma. The idea, my idea also to now fix a computer. No, Juma, no. Are we live on? Okay, yes, we are live on Facebook. How about it? Anyway, yes, Daily Trends, guys, get on Facebook now. You want to see Blessing this morning?
Yeah.
This time you also
Yes.
Okay. I won't comment. I won't say anything about it.
You already said it.
No, but I have not said anything. When you walked in, the first thing you did was to tear me warning.
But you mentioned it.
Oh, but me mentioning it. I've not said anything about it.
Okay.
What I want to say, I've not said it. So, guys, you get on Facebook, you understand.
Don't understand anything.
Get on Facebook. Y1025FM with the hashtag.
No comments.
YFM Kumase. Get on Facebook. Let's get into the daily trends this morning. All right, so into the trends now.
YFM. Yes, we are starting off as usual with an entertainment story. And this morning, 3 things are trending, and it's all in connection to one thing.
Oh.
Yes.
They are connected to one thing.
Yes. Nigeria is trending. Boko is trending. Wode Maya is trending. And I'm sure most of us have seen the video of one Nigerian called Dr. Wode Jude talking about the fact that he wants to build a community for Igbos in Accra. Like his words like yes, we were taught in 50 acres of land, and he's their king.
Oh, is that why I saw Sam George?
Yes, he also tweeted about it, talking about the fact that people can't take our hospitality for granted. Most Ghanaians are not happy with it because they're like, we Ghanaians can't come into your country and then say, oh, we are creating an Ashanti kingdom. We can't do that. So why are you in our country saying that you are the king of Igbos and you're going to create like a whole kingdom for yourself?
The whole empire in Ghana.
And Wode Maya doesn't agree with this.
He doesn't agree?
Yes, because he says there is actually a whole town in Gambia called Ghana Town.
Yes, I know there's Ghana
Built
Town.
by Ghanaians.
But Ghana and Gambia has a certain connection.
So according to him, if there is a place like that, and there are so many places that you go to, you have certain names, So he doesn't see anything wrong with this, but most Ghanaians don't agree with this.
It has to do with the intention. The intention of the people. Do you get it? If you say you want to build an Igbo town in a certain community, I mean, fine, if you have a lot of Igbos settling there, then that's understandable. But to say you are the king and you are building a kingdom, then that becomes problematic. Every state is a sovereign state, so you can't just come into my state and say you want to build your own kingdom on my land. That is not acceptable, because there are long-term implications to that. Long-term implication. I mean, for a lot of people might say, oh, yes, I mean, Ghana is a very hospitable country.
Yes.
People come in, build, marry, live their lives and all that. If you come to Ashanti region, we have Fanti New Town.
Oh, yes.
We have Fanti settlers there. We have Anloga. We have Anloga. We have, and they all have their respective kings and all that. But you don't build a kingdom and say, I'm building a kingdom on somebody's territory. Then build it in Igbo land.
Yes, so Ghanaians are saying, Nigeria is way bigger than Ghana.
Exactly, so why can't you build it
Why
there?
are you coming to do it here? Why aren't you going to do it
there?
The
long-term implications, that's the problem. Whatever the intentions
and that's the reason why people are comparing it to Boko, like what is happening with the land disputes and everything. People are comparing it. This is how it's going to start.
But you see, when you buy a land, they always ask you what you want to use the land for.
Well, he showed in the interview. He showed the plan, like he had the whole plan in his hand, Igbo Kingdom written on it, showing it.
So when he bought the land from the chiefs,
I don't know.
That's what he told them.
Yeah, I don't know if he told them that, or he told them he was going to use it for a factory or something, and then later on he was like, "Nah, my people are here."
No, you can't do that. You can't.
To be king.
There are areas that are marked for for settling, as in domestic stuff, and there are areas that are marked for factories and all that. So you can't build a factory in an area that is marked for people to settle.
Okay.
That's why there are issues when I raise them when people build churches in communities. Under normal circumstances, these churches are supposed to be at the tail end of the cities or the towns. Just like you have the market area, you have all those things at the end of how much church asana obi akota asase say odi besi dan ati ase but asase so besi dan the next moment nobody then you are disturbing the people in the neighborhood, because neighborhood the purpose of the land
signature
Mandaya.
Every time like
Mandaya. Every
time you repeat the same thing.
It is because they know.
Okay.
Mandaya ni hebaya masa. Ebe says yentiase. Ontiase wa to asase na wi. Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah, moving on. This is on Graphic Online, and KK Fosu is talking about the fact that he hasn't quit music. Like, music is everything to him. Okay. It is not something that ABI or Rebecca say he's living for life. He's, sometimes YFM and everything, but then you just get up, you rise, and then you do what you love. So as for him, music is his thing.
Okay.
And see, he's not leaving. But then Ganesh should look out, because very soon he's coming to hold a concert, a nice concert.
I mean, KK was just been doing his thing, even out of Ghana.
Oh yeah, now I get talent hunting, so.
Oh, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, that's fine. We look forward to that. That's all we can keep for soon.
Anyway, moving on to final story. This on CT, and then this is about fire cases in first half of 2025. That's from January to June. So according to the Ghana National Fire Service, it's actually increased a little bit. The numbers have increased a little bit, and but then it's still fire. So it's something that we should be looking at. So as of last year, from January to June 2024, we recorded about 3,595 fire outbreaks, and then this year we've actually recorded more, about 19 plus.
Oh, so far?
Yes, so far. No, sorry. So last year was 3,576, and then this year is 3,595. Oh. Yes, so about 19% increase. But then the good thing about this too is that the number of prank calls has actually declined.
Oh, initially it was crazy.
It was crazy. About 34.77% reduction in prank calls.
Oh, okay.
And that is me. I like that, because then you can pay attention to the real incidents, and actually that's very nice. But we are still hoping that the fire cases will go down, because according to their updates, about 203 million Ghana cedis worth of properties were actually destroyed by a fire incident that happened in the first half of 2025.
All right, so that's some updates this morning. Daily Trends. Garden Coffee is here. Richie Feb says, please let me see the lady's face. And until now, I had the show. But here, radio, no. And no, wow. Wow, I no paper here, Benny. Hey,
I have a daughter, anyway, sir.
You have a daughter?
Yeah, I have a daughter, and it's her birthday today. It's her birthday today. You don't have a daughter? Well, you didn't know. Makli, you don't have a daughter.
Say.
Makli, you don't have a daughter. Yes, her name is Nanefia Amponsa, and she's 3 years old today. See, I've done well. So 3 years ago, I had a baby girl. So happy birthday to my baby girl.
Confessions. It's a confession. I'll play that song.
Nana Benyu, what's your problem?
I'll play that song for you.
I have a daughter. Why can't you guys believe me? Nana Benyu says I'm lying.
Has anyone doubted you?
He says I'm lying.
He's long way to the conversation we are having.
Yeah.
So why are you bothering on
behalf of my daughter? I'm taking birthday present.
And I says KK for should raise and give us another banger song this year because it's too long. We heard from him. Gordon says, Abrantia, be careful. I said, "Mama, Kendra, Menya, said no now. Why you free to Tinisa?" But you see,
did he say I've got Amobolo?
Did
he say that?
Why you know him? You know him?
I don't know him.
Okay.
What?
But I need to raise something. It's quite surprising the kind of society we are building. You know, a society where the one who does right is perhaps seen as harding or you're troublesome. Why are you making your face like that?
Me just over. No, I was just gonna check that part.
You see, why are we building a community or a society where the ones who want to get things done right are seen perhaps as troublesome, open monsoon, or hard drink, and all that kind of thing? Yesterday, you saw what happened, right? So yesterday, myself and Blessing and Ernest, we are driving to the RCC, and then right in front of YFM, like before I get to the junction, there's this man, like the near Fikakra, main castle when you need be brace, but you could see gray hair and about yourself with drink a cry and all that. Now this man parks, was it a Tundra? Parks this car. Yes, it's a GMC. Okay, if you're on Facebook, you see it. It's a GMC, a DV plate GMC. He moves in my lane, so he moves towards me. I'm in the right lane. He moves into the right lane, and I'm thinking, why is this guy approaching me? So I slow down. Apparently, he wants to stop, and then guess what he does? He takes trash from his car and dumps there by that roadside. If you've used the MTN junction right here to YFM, you will see that junction. He just parks there and picks the things from his car and dumps there right by the roadside. So I decided to block him because, I mean, for crying out loud, why would anybody in the right senses pick things into your car? You can't keep those things in your car, but you can keep them by the roadside. Sabi, a dumb, like, you ask yourself that there are so many mad people in town, so many mad people driving around. You pick that rubbish from your home, put them in your car, and you come and dump them just by the roadside. Now I blocked him because I wanted him to go and pick them back. I got out of my car and I told him to go and pick them back. But for whatever reason, you find other cars behind me. I'm open in Temako, so they feel what block traffic, what block it. But here's the case: somebody is doing something pure evil. Now I don't understand. You know, this morning when I was having a conversation with Nana Benyi, do you know what Nana Benyi told me? Nana Benyi tells me he's seen that car there twice, more than twice.
Hey.
So it looks like it's something he does. Or when he fear, no, I say. If what Nana Benyi is telling me is true,
wow.
He says when he saw the video, he was like, or no him say behind the panel because he's seen the car parked there twice. So it looks like a practice or jua, whatever it is, why you when fear no go. Now is that place a refuse dump? And this is not Obi Abeka's a young guy. This is somebody who na body saying in F and Oshekuli High and not GMC unregistered DV plate. And then he does that. Like at times between women, and you bless you cry, you were like you were worried.
I was worried because of the traffic. Like people were, you know.
Why should you? Why? Yes, I understand. People. Okay, yes, I was almost causing traffic.
I didn't say that what you were doing was wrong. I'm just saying, and the person was not willing to even, come.
He was not even willing to come down to the car and pick it.
Like we're blocking two sides now. You could see that even people, coming couldn't, get the chance to move.
No, but
that was my. And that's why I said,
please show the video. Listen. Somebody actually inboxed me and said the car belongs to an actor. I just want to believe it belongs to an actor.
And I told you yesterday that it's actually something they do over that stretch, that particular stretch. And even here at our premises, we have people coming in at dawn from wherever just to throw trash around.
No, but like, what kind of madness
the
is that?
It's something they do. Sometimes they'll have to clean up the place in Rabebre, and it's not as if anyone is selling there. There's nothing.
But
it's
I don't
something
get it.
they do. They just throw trash there.
What kind of madness is that? And our affairs na high Ebola.
I don't know.
No, but it's madness. It's crazy. I don't get it. Oh yeah, Iran went to me and keeping okay, went to me and keeping fee. But you drive all the way to this area, and you see what the main TSA know. What me to care free fee? And you
know there was a kid in the car. So I was watching, there was a kid in the car. There was a child. There was a boy in the car, and I was like, okay, so this is what you're teaching your kid. The kid is going to grow up and
madness.
do the same thing.
It's madness. In
and
your Facebook, you will see it. It's the GMC, the defibrillators. I think DV2102W, DV2102W, and it's. I just don't get it. Like a dumb boba in the ball Ghana. Do you get it? You're able to drive a whole GMC, big car, come and park by the roadside and dump things there, and he was not even ready or willing to even step down to pick it up. And it's not like say bia one no munso no atu say bia in so rubber black polythene bags.
And he knows, like as I said, he wasn't willing to get down because he knows traffic nishas. No, when he was a traffic nishas, you have no choice than to move. So he's going to wait it out. So that's why I saw no point in pushing it, because waiting it out. I want for the money, brother. Also,
no, this madness needs to stop. This madness needs to stop. It needs to stop. Yesterday, Kojo Manfu called me and was like, I hope you didn't give in. I'm like, Kojo, they want to go. They want to have their way. So I need to make way and let them go. You know. But this madness needs to stop. When we say we want to build a country, and there's the attitude of Sebio be a junior, you know, one about the same. Was such a coolie high.
But say
no, you know, initially say a case will be a food junior and Nasabi Nyansa will fee kakra. But when they saw here, Sebia Jimmy Samo. No, I mean, no, maybe a yanka. Jimmy Sam. If I eat in my car, when I get to wherever it is, I find a dustbin, then I go and drop it in. Yeah. If there's no dustbin, I take it home. Wait, and yes, no, I didn't have a polythene back at Webimpo.
Watch it shirt.
Watch it like. Anyway, well, this is the country we are building, and the ones who wants to do the right thing, society sees you as open manson or harding. We will continue to build this country like that. And we will live with it. Anyway, thank you very much for bringing us the daily trends this morning. We're going with other segments of the show, but let me remind you that Soccer Bet says you can bet responsibly and win even when you are supposed to lose. We are saying bet on 10 games with odds being 1.30 odds or higher. When you do so, lose out on one game, we'll still reward you 3 times your stake. Please remember